Okay. Morning, guys. Sorry about the sound. I'm gonna have to do something about it one day. Okay, another quickie. My wife would say they're always quickies. Uh, don't go down there. Talking about wives, there's President Donald J. Trump. He's talking about his wife. Anyhow, before I run this video of President Trump at his best, let's have a look at him. What do I see? Well, first of all, let's have a look at the way he's dressed. I like his style. I had to wear a suit most of my working life as a contract manager. And so if I had to wear a suit though, I always made a point of wearing French double cufflinks. Yeah, French cufflinks with the suit. No time for those shirts, just simple button shirts. If you're wearing a suit, you need double cuffs and cufflinks. Also, let's have a look at his tie. It's a full Windsor, yeah. None of this half-assed half Windsor tie knots that pussy men wear. Full Windsor or nothing, yeah. So I like his style. What else do I like? I like the fact that he's got his country's flag on his lapel. Yeah, that's good. So I like that. I've told you before, I like Donald Trump. I know he's got his problems, big problems. It's, well, one big problem really, Israel. But there you go, we can't have everything. I like what he's doing with America, with Make America Great Again. Basically, he said, shit to the world, I'm going to make America great again, and Israel, and you can like it or lump it. And in the case of Venezuela, they've got to lump it. And pretty soon, Greenland's going to have to bend over as well. But still can't help liking the guy, really can. I like that he's got a sense of humour. He's able to laugh at himself. Yeah, I can laugh at myself. I don't mind making a fool of myself if it makes me laugh, and other people laugh as well. Well, that's incidental. So long as I laugh, I don't care what people think of me. Anyhow, let's have a listen to Donald Trump. Sometimes you just gotta love psychopaths.
And my wife, by the way, my wife hates when I do this. She said, she's a very classy person, right? She said, it's so unpresidential. I said, but I did become president. She, she hates when I dance. I said, everybody wants me to dance. Darling, it's not presidential.
My wife, my wife hates it when I dance. She says I don't do the chicken dance. Yeah. Well, to be honest, I can actually dance okay. One of the things I taught myself was how to recognize the beat and do a dance. But I don't tell her that. I like to do the chicken dance in public because I know it drives my wife mad. It's one of the few little pleasures I get. I must learn the Donald Trump dance.
She actually said, could you imagine FDR dancing? She said that to me. And I said, there's a long history that perhaps she doesn't know.
Of course, FDR was in a wheelchair, wasn't he? Oh, hold on. Sorry about that, guys. I was saying, um, yeah, perhaps the first lady doesn't know that FDR was, what's the word, paraplegic or something. He was in a wheelchair. But there you go. Well, guys, you might hear a dog in the background. Yeah. I've only had two dogs in my life, both Welsh sheepdogs, Welsh collies. One when I was a boy and one a few years back. Both of them lived long lives, but when they died, they broke my heart. Anyone who's had a dog and loved it will understand the pain. You actually can feel grief more for a lost dog than you can for a human being. Just the way it is. Well, my wife has wanted a dog for a long time, but the truth of it is she's not well enough, and neither am I fit enough to give the dog the love it deserves. However, we've got a dog staying with us, arrived yesterday. Small little creature, looks a bit like a rat, but a lovely little dog, you know. So now we've got to look after this little dog for a fortnight. Now I'm a bugger. I believe in freedom. I'm not one of those people who like to keep a dog locked up or caged. I like to let him run wild like the dogs did when I was young. Okay, so now and again one of them would get shot by the farmers, but that's the price of you have to pay for being a dog in Wales and being allowed to run free. So if you hear a dog, it's just this little rat thing seeking attention. And don't worry, I'm not like that YouTuber who put a shock collar on his dog, because I tell you what, if he lived near me, I'd be taking the shock collar around to him. I can't abide cruelty to animals. Humans, I don't worry too much. Anyhow, on with President Trump. Sorry about the interruption. Normal service will now be resumed.
Because he was an elegant fellow, even as a Democrat, right? He was the attack by Japan, he was quite elegant, but he wouldn't be doing this. But nor would too many others. But she says, darling, please, the weightlifting is terrible. And I have to say this, the dancing they really like. She said they don't like it, they're just being nice to you. I said, that's not right. The place goes crazy. They're screaming, dance, please. But the weightlifting, but no, the girl gets up. And you see, I want to be more, but I have somebody watching. I want to be more effusive. I want to really, yeah. But she gets it, and drops the thing, walks off the stage crying. Her mother's crying, her father's crying. Guy gets up. He said, have you lifted before? A little bit. And he walks up, bing. He could have gone ding, 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 ding. I think it was 112 pounds, huh? It's crazy.
Wait just a second, we have one more thing to share.
We want to say a heartfelt thank you for watching and supporting PBS News.
Without you, we simply wouldn't be able to provide the news and the information that you trust.
So thank you from everybody here at PBS News.
Support journalism you trust. Support PBS News. Donate now, or even better, start a monthly contribution today.
President. Sorry, guys. Hold on. Okay. So we're back with the president. And you had a bit of PBS there, it's a treat. Yeah, what are we to make of President Trump, really? I mean, we like what he's doing, make America great again. Let's have a quick talk about him then and Europe. He doesn't like Europe, and I don't blame him one little bit. Or rather, he doesn't like the European Union. We in the United Kingdom don't like the European Union with their woke global Marxist nonsense. So anything he does that can bring the European Union down and restore nation states is okay by me. Also, he's concerned about the Islamification of Europe and immigration destroying it. He doesn't want a bunch of crazy people ruling over Europe, some of them with nuclear weapons. It's bad enough that Pakistan has nuclear weapons. It's even worse that Israel has nuclear weapons. We don't need any more nuclear weapons in the world, except in the UK. The UK should build up its nuclear submarines. They won't invade you if you've got a big stick you can hit them back with. You don't see America rushing into North Korea, do you? No. Okay. So he might be a crazy son of a bitch, but he's our crazy son of a bitch. You've been listening to Paul Morris, the Green Arrow. I'm working on a real big video. It might take a while, guys. It's about that guy Gold interviewing a British nationalist, ethno-nationalist. I'll take my time putting that together. See you on the next one, guys. President Trump.